All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Thursday. I am Nick Woodard, and I'm here to drop some knowledge once again. I have some information for you this morning that should open up some perspectives, should give you some outlook on everything. So I hope everybody's already having a blessed and productive day. And I want to break down for you this morning how to shift your mindset, okay? Shifting your mindset so then you can shift your income, okay? And if you've been following along, you know, we always talk about money, okay? And it's not because we think money just rules the world, but let me ask you a question. The lack of money is costing you, right? If you didn't have money, you wouldn't be able to, number one, pay your bills and take care of your family. You couldn't travel, you couldn't take care of your kids, you couldn't do the extra things in your life that you wanted to, right? So a lot of us make excuses as to us not having money. When we don't have money, we make an excuse to say, oh, money is the root of all evil anyways. I don't want to have money. Okay, but if you don't want to have money, the lack of money is going to cost you, okay? You're not going to be able to pay for the things that you need to pay. Okay, so let's shift your mindset today and let you understand what it is we do in My Econ and how we can start today with shifting your income, okay? So if you have a pen and pad, hey, feel free to take notes. But follow along in this video and I'm going to give you an understanding, okay? So, what we want to start off at, we have a W-2, which is somebody with a job, okay? We don't bash a job, we don't knock you for your job. Be grateful for your job, but like I always say, never be satisfied, okay? It doesn't matter how much money you're making, it's about how much money you're keeping, okay? And that'll kind of come into play here in a sec. So, a W-2 worker, you work a job, you're going to be taxed anywhere from 28 to 33%. And I don't know if you guys understand that, but this is going to break down. If you look at the long scale of it, you actually work for the government for the first 4 months of the year because 1/3 of your check is going out to taxes. But the reason that the government's not going to do that, they're not going to just have you not get paid for the first 4 months of the year. They break it up into little increments. So each month they take their tax, because they don't want you to work for free, basically. Because if you knew that that was happening, you obviously wouldn't work, right? So they're smart, okay? But we have the solutions to teach you how to play by the same rules they're playing by, okay? So you're taxed at 28 to 33%. And one of the disadvantages to being a worker, somebody with a job that has no business, I'm not telling you not to have a job, but somebody that doesn't have a business, you can't capitalize on some of the stuff I'm going to talk about. So when you work a job, you're going to work first, which we all do. You're going to pay taxes second, then you spend your money. So what that means is you're going to work, you're going to bust your butt, you're going to do everything you need to do for your current job, but the government's going to say, hey, we need our cut first, and then you get what's left over. And the sad part is a lot of us, because we're paying 1/3 of our check, we only have a little bit left in order to pay the bills, take care of the family, debt, whatever situation you're in. You only have a little bit to take care of, because the government's already got their cut, and they take a big cut, okay? So then this also prevents us from investing, because you're paying so much in taxes, you have to pay the other money into your lifestyle, basically, okay? And when you do that, that's why a lot of people say, hey, I can't afford to invest. It's not that you can't afford to invest, you can, but you're losing too much money to be able to do so, okay? So what happens is, with My Econ, in order for us to change your format and give you a different playbook to follow, what we do is what's called the W-4 adjustment, okay? A lot of us who work a job, you've probably been working that job for 5, 10, 15 years, and you filled out a W-4 on the day of orientation, and I guarantee you, your HR rep did not know what they were telling you. Oh, just put, make sure your exemptions are 0 or 1. Well, that's wrong. I thought that too as well. The lower your exemptions, the more you're going to get in your check. But that's not the case, okay? Because what's going to happen is you're going to continue to overpay taxes. Everybody thinks that, hey, I'm going to get, less taken out of my check. They're going to give me a big refund at the end of the year. But ladies and gentlemen, like I always say, a refund is a refund for a reason, okay? A refund is your money given to you again. Okay, so for those of you who say, no, I'm good, I don't want to touch my W-4, they can keep taking money out just so I can get my refund. Well, let me break this down. You're getting taxed twice, because they're going to tax it when they take it out of your paycheck. And then right before they give it to you, come the beginning of the year, they're going to tax it again. Okay, I told somebody this the other day. If you're able to go look at your yearly pay stub for your job, where it breaks down what they took yearly, look at that amount that they took for your federal taxes. I guarantee you the government is not going to cut you a check for that exact amount. Okay, you don't believe me? Just watch. Okay, so what we do is we're going to have you lower your taxes legally, ethically, and morally. Okay, this is the W-4 adjustment. We're going to show you how to correctly fill that form out so you can stop kicking out so much to the government, and you can start keeping some of that money that's yours in the first place, okay? And then with that extra money, what we'll do is we'll snowball your debt. If you have any debt, we're gonna just speed up those payments, so instead of paying on that debt for 5 years, we'll try to chop that in half, okay? Because I have a question, how much money would you have if you had zero debt? Okay, there's a lot of people out there that says, man, I'd be able to do X, Y, and Z if I didn't have any debt. Okay, and also we just show you kind of different ways to cut back on some of your expenses. You know, a lot of us like to eat out. You know, there's a lot of different things that we're spending money on. You know, Starbucks every day, 5 days out of the week, you know, that's $25. You know, you can start investing that or doing other things with that. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump from a W-2 worker to now a 1099, which is a business owner. Okay, a lot of us say business and get freaked out and think that, oh man, what is a business? I don't have time for a business. You know, I have too much going on at home. Well, this is called a home-based business for that reason, okay? Because like I'm talking to you now, I'm in the comfort of my home doing this, okay? And so listen in. As a W-2 worker, you go from a W-2 to a 1099, 28% to 33% for a W-2, 18 to 23. So you drop almost 10% just by becoming a business owner, okay? And what happens with this is what will get you. Remember I said in the W-2, your work, they tax, and then you spend. As a business owner, you work, you spend money on your business, you take care of, I'm going to get to writing off the lifestyle, but you take care of your necessities for your business. Then the government says, okay, hey, you can go ahead and give us our cut after you take care of your things, okay? So what happens is we end up investing, okay? When you invest, like right now, I know you hear it all the time, to be a part of this wonderful, awesome movement, to learn these strategies that I'm talking about, it's normally $199, and that alone is already a discount, ladies and gentlemen. That is huge. For $199, we can teach you the strategies, you get the system, the software, and the success. I call it the 4 S's. But right now, because we're in the season of giving, like I said, it's only $4.95, not even $5, okay? So remember I said about your expenses? A lot of you are paying more than that every day for Starbucks. So why not invest that $4.95? Because you're giving, when you give that $5 to Starbucks, you're investing in that company, but you're not getting a return on it. You're making them rich. So why not take this $4.95 and invest it in your own system and become a home-based business owner, and then you can start making money off your business. See what I'm saying? So jumping down to writing off lifestyle. What I mean by that, I'm talking to you guys right now, okay? I'm in the comfort of my home. I'm going to be able to write a portion of my square footage off of my home because I have a home-based business. My electric, my utilities, okay? I'm shooting this video using my phone, doing my live video. I'm able to write my phone off. I use my vehicle every day, you know, when I go to work and I do business. I'm able to write off my mileage. I'm able to write off my gas. I'm able to write off, you know, cable. Everything that has to do with my home, with my business, I'm able to write it off, ladies and gentlemen, okay? And see, as a W-2 worker, you got those same bills I just talked about, but you can't do nothing with them. You got to pay them. So if you're going to pay for them anyways, why not turn them into a deduction? W-2 workers have bills. Business owners have deductions, okay? Because we're able to write off our lifestyle. And it's easy. Like I said, I'm in the comfort of my home, okay? So once we understand that as a business owner, these are the benefits of. The last area where we talk about is investment, okay? A lot of us say, like I just said, we don't have enough money left over to invest. You know, before we even reach the end of the month, I don't have anything left. I'm waiting on the first to come again, you know? So if you're able to lower your taxes, you know, minimize debt, you're able to start writing off your lifestyle, this is going to start creating what we call positive cash flow. And with that positive cash flow, once you've eliminated debt and everything is cleared, you then can jump to the investment side. And this is the best part. One of the investors that I follow is Warren Buffett. You know, and a lot of people will talk bad about these investors. Oh, they don't pay taxes. Well, no, they don't pay taxes because they're not in this block. They're in this block. They still pay taxes, but they pay less because they're investing, okay? The government wants you. This system is set up for the government. My econ did not make this. This is what the government has created, okay? So when you are investing, the government's going to say, okay, you're putting money back into businesses. You're making businesses rich, okay? So we're going to tax your money less. So same thing. You're going to work just like the rest of them. You're going to reinvest and make more money, okay? So cash, asset, cash. You make money, let's put it in the asset. Let's build it. Get more money and just keep doing it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you build, okay? I got another video that I've done that I'm going to do on how the government will actually pay for your child's school. I just started doing that, okay? And it's true. It's true, okay? So what we want to talk about is just continue to work your money, reinvest it, get more money, and just keep that cycle going. And then you keep your business going. So every time you get that money, every month you're investing. And see what happens is a lot of us say, oh, I got money in the savings account, or I got a CD. Well, at your bank, you're only getting maybe 1 to maybe 2% return. Okay, you're probably making, I don't know, maybe 5, 10, 20 bucks a year on your CD. But see, what we teach you is to invest in wholesale. Wholesale is getting you anywhere from this, 8 to 12%, okay? Can you imagine if you were taking $200, $300, $400 extra that you created from your W-4 adjustment and your business income, and you started investing that to 8 to 12%? Do you understand how big that money, how fast that money will grow? And see, it's the lack of knowledge that people don't understand. That's why I tell you, shift your mindset. Shift your mindset. You shift your mindset, you can shift your income. Okay? So ladies and gentlemen, this is basically wrapping it up. I wanted to give a breakdown. And like I said, right now, $4.95, okay? This is the promo that we are running right now. It's normally $1.99, and like I said, $1.99 is already a discount for you to be able to shift your income, okay? Like I said, and so if you want to take advantage of this, you're like, Nick, hey, I really like what you're sharing. This is awesome information. I really, I'm a W-2 worker. I don't want to pay my taxes second. I want to pay my taxes last. The government's not going to take what I continue to work hard for. Reach out to me. Comment on the video. 495 is what we're going with, okay? Comment right 495 or inbox me. 495, hey, Nick, I'm ready to get started, okay? Because, ladies and gentlemen, you have to start shifting your mindset. 2017 is right around the corner. If we're not doing something to improve our situation, our 2017 is going to look just like 2016 and 2015, okay? So I just want to jump on here and share this breakdown with you guys, and I appreciate the time you took out. Hey, please share this video for those of you who may think that others may find interest in this, and y'all have a blessed day. Thank you.